Furlough, buddy. Great seeing you, Furlough. Yeah, I figured it wasn't throwing notifications out. It'll probably kick in a few minutes. I haven't been here but 4.5 minutes. I'm running behind, which it don't really matter in the mornings. I've had an awful bad night, man. But anytime you want to come up on the panel, you're welcome, buddy. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Just waking up.
I ain't been asleep.
I ain't no good.
I've been having trouble. Can't breathe all night, and I tried laying down. Every time I doze off, I wake right up like my heart's trying to stop beating or something. I don't know what's going on.
I ain't no good, Terry.
And now it's gave me a bad headache. And I'm sure it's from not getting no oxygen to my brain or something. But it's been a real bad night. Hold on.
You been to the doctor yet? I know you were talking about it last week.
Go next Wednesday, the 13th. But it's weird to describe. I'm breathing, but it's just like I'm not getting nothing out of it. I'm not getting no oxygen, I guess. But like I say, it scares you deaf when you lay down and go to sleep and you wake right back up like your heart stops and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that feels like, but I can imagine it's scary.
And I got that CPAC machine. I was having that problem way back, and I got it, and it helped out. But since I got sick, I can't use the CPAC machine because I can't stand nothing on my face now because of my breathing. So I don't know. It gets me. Have a couple good days, and you go back to this crap.
Well, hopefully, when you go to the doctor, maybe they can figure something out.
I don't know, man. Maybe they'll put me back on the inhalers and stuff.
Sounds like you might need, like, just to clear up your airways a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's something like that. When I got sick back last spring, they put me on 2 different inhalers and stuff.
Yeah, I use one from time to time. My chest gets a little tight from time to time. I got one I just keep as a just in case type thing.
Yeah, maybe that's what
I used to be a heavy smoker, and they used to get me a lot. So
yeah, I've smoked all my life, but never did really have no problems. But I guess it caught up with me. I don't know. I appreciate you being up here though, because
yeah, no problem.
will definitely help out the way I feel today. Ty's already up early.
What's that?
Ty, buddy,
What's up, man?
you getting ready for school?
I am ready. Just gotta wait a couple hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Get up early, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great having you, buddy.
I made a bet with those Titans yesterday.
What's that?
I made a bet with those Titans yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Some guy bet that the Ravens were going to beat the Titans. I was like, no, Titans are going to beat the Ravens.
Well, I think you made a bad bet, buddy. And I'm a Titan fan. We don't have a defense, man.
Yeah. Lamar struggles to throw the football
Ravens playing awesome ball right now.
against easy teams.
I hope you're right, though. I hope you win it. I'll be yee-hawing if you do. Oh, stop that yawning, man. I can't
Sorry.
handle no yawning.
Only on my first cup of coffee.
I got my wife brought me in some hazelnut, so I got me some hazelnut coffee this morning.
This
I've
is
been
my
wanting-
coffee.
Mountain Dew.
That's
Yeah.
probably what I need right there.
You got work today, Perlo?
Yeah, I got to work today. I got to finish building the fence, and then I'll be off for the weekend.
Jeffrey Watts, appreciate you coming in. That's right. Today's Friday, ain't it, man? I've lost my days.
Mm-hmm.
These last few weeks have been so jacked up for me between being on vacation, then being quarantined, and then stupid.
It messes everything up, man.
Yeah. It's almost 3 weeks I ain't been working.
Yeah. I don't know. They said we could have had a dust and a snow, but I took the dogs out. We ain't got nothing. It looked like it all went south of us, which that's all right with me.
That's probably a good thing. You ain't got to deal with no snow.
Yeah, that's all right with me. Which I don't get out and do anything except to take the dogs out, but I don't want to take the dogs out in it. That's all I need to do is get out there and fall down.
Right.
And we don't want you falling down.
Ooh, no.
I did that 3 times last year out fishing. That's the reason I've kind of backed off my fishing a little bit.
We had our ice storm a couple of weeks ago. I fell down outside playing football with my friends.
Man, I was watching yesterday. I was laying in bed watching those, those shows they got. They got different ones: dumbest criminals, dumbest daredevils, and everything. I was watching the dumbest daredevils, man, and those guys are crazy. They know they're going to fail before they even do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll face plant and knock all their teeth out, and crazy one.
I watched 2 basketball games yesterday.
You ever seen that show Ridiculousness, Terry?
Yeah, I like that one too.
Oh yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That show keeps me laughing.
Yeah, GRB, buddy. Nathan Fish Boy.
You guys
they're good
watching
shows.
Practical Jokers?
I was watching that yesterday too. After that,
What's it called?
crazy one.
Impractical Jokers.
Oh yeah, that show's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Bad thing about it, since the virus came in, it's all reruns. Now they're live ones. They're just sitting at a camera talking to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's good.
I will say I'm kind of like a big Impractical Jokers fan. I even got Impractical Jokers socks.
I first watched that show. I said, "This is crazy. No way this show will ever make it." And
it did.
It's been around a while now, and I love it.
Uh-huh.
Been around a few years now.
Yeah. Warm day, Nathan. Don't get GRB started on warm days.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, GRB?
Great having y'all. I need to shave, man. I ain't felt like shaving. I ain't felt like doing nothing. If I don't hurry up and shave, I'm gonna be growing a full beard out. Need to get,
Trimmed up the beard the other day. It starting to get you here.
yeah, neck. Now I always shave the sides, but I need to get my hair cut. But I hate to get out and go anywhere like that.
Shit, I know when it was real bad during the summer, I was just having my wife shave my head.
I wish I could bring myself to do that. I should because I wear a hat all the time, anyways.
I'm just letting
I'm
mine
scared
go
if I
out.
do, it'll never grow back.
To be honest, I decided, you know what, my hair's just going too long. I'm just gonna grow a mullet.
There you go.
Mine's driving me crazy.
I've just been getting the sides cut on mine because the sides
Yeah.
are anything else. And that drives me crazy when it gets down near
That's what bothers me, getting over the ears and stuff. And that's what I need to do, get my wife just cut the sides or something. And I even looked online hoping to find one of those Flobies, but ever since George Clooney got on that talk show, they're sold out of them everywhere. They
Wow.
came back in style since the pandemic.
Lord.
But
I jumped on Carver family.
hey, I appreciate y'all doing that, Perlo. He was tickled deaf. He just sent me a text a minute ago, and I think he's that stream got him up 595. He's 5 from 600 now.
Oh wow.
But he's tickled deaf. I think he said he had 26 thumbs up, and I appreciate y'all doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Don, appreciate you coming in. Hat trick.
Morning,
But
Joe.
yeah, he was tickled deaf, man. I'm trying to get him back into streaming. Got him a laptop for Christmas and everything. He used to stream a lot.
He should. Green.
Especially every other week, he don't have his son Luke and had to give him something to do and everything because, man, when his boy's gone, he's down in the dumps, and
yeah.
I know how he feels.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, you want up on the panel? Got your cold cream on? Rollers in your hair?
That'd be an interesting for the hat stream. But
Yeah. Down. All of it. Hey, Angler 2058, man, almost slipped by me. I apologize.
Everybody coming in.
Yeah, they're starting to pop in. Can you not see the chat line?
I just switched over to chat.
Yeah. You know, if you hit that way I always had to do this StreamYard, I'd go to my YouTube and I'd hit the pop out. Then I'd adjust it and have them both up there.
Right.
I got a notice when I got on StreamYard this morning, something about they're partnering up with somebody else and said nearer and greater things coming. I don't know what that is.
I found out about what that is. It's just like it's a website for like people doing job searches.
I didn't know it's the way it talked. It was going to help your streaming and everything.
That could be a good.
It is rough on Carver Family GRB because those two are close, man.
Sometimes I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But
Yeah, I know. I just like to say more people add on here. My end, thank goodness it ain't happening to y'all, but my end starts acting up and freezing up. So it's got to be my laptop.
well, usually when I come on a panel with you, Terry, it's usually breaks up and it's kind of glitchy, like for the first 2 minutes. But today I came on and it was perfect. Like it didn't
Really?
even.
Carver was bragging to me too this morning before he left for work. Said if he has a panel, you told him you would get up there with him on it. So he's excited about that.
Yeah. I'll definitely be in his streams more. I enjoyed that one yesterday.
I just remember him telling me that this morning, and that's awesome, buddy.
Isn't Carver family the coach plays?
No, Coach plays my youngest son.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a second channel that he had.
Yeah, I'll get up there with him and talk TV, movies, whatever.
He would really enjoy it, man. And I was lurking in the background, but I felt so bad yesterday evening, and I just let it play, and I jump up there every now and then, but I shared them out. I was glad everybody started joining them and everything. I found 3 goldfish swimming in my plants holding tank. It's awesome. Kentucky Hunter, buddy. I appreciate Kentucky Hunter being over in Carver family yesterday. Appreciate you being in here, buddy.
You know, if I ever bought plants and I had some baby goldfish in it, I'd be happy instead of the snails that usually come in them.
The snails.
Yeah, I had a planted tank one time and it got so overran with snails.
Well, you know, that's what I'm worried about. I got these mystery snails, and I'm kind of worried they're going to get out of control on me now.
I think they'll breed unless it's like brackish water.
Well, they've already been breeding on me.
I'm wrong there.
Yeah, they long as they can lay their egg sac out of the water, they've been breeding. And man, I've had 2 sacks to hatch, and it is tons of them. I've divided them out over my 5 tanks, and I'm scared they might get out of control quick.
Oh, they'll get out of control quick, especially like the pest snails, the ones that come on plants.
Yeah, I was warned about that. Said you got to be careful getting plants because of that.
They say you can soak them in like hydrogen peroxide or something, or bleach. It kills the eggs or whatever snails are on it. But you got to make sure and rinse them really, really well, of course. But
you need one of those puffer fish like Kenny's got for them, man. That thing was destroying the snails the other night. Was you in here when he showed everybody?
No, I think I was gone then.
He went and showed everybody, and he's feeding them snails fast as he dropped them in there. At puffer fish was tearing them up.
Oh, yeah, them things. I wish I had a fish. I want one of them big Maboo puffers.
His was a good sized puffer, and he said if he put it in a tank full of snails, he'd probably have them all cleaned out in 2 days.
I have no doubt.
Still in ya?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, still?
Appreciate y'all coming in. Got Hat Trick down here. Chubbs, buddy. I was looking at another one of Chubb's videos a little while ago. Another good one out there.
I'm going to grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. Yeah, that's what Furlough said. No notifications, which that don't shock me.
I was up last night for a little bit editing a video. Gosh, dang, every video sucks. That was up to like midnight here trying to edit my video.
Like I say, I've been up all night, man. I've had a super bad night, everybody. None there either, Angler, huh? It's days like that. I don't know why. You think they could get that fixed, but Stephanie got the three sisters in here.
Oh.
Great having Chubbs, GRB, Nathan, Furlough, Ty, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the video I edited was like a Patrick Mahomes montage video with a funny Mahomes song in the background.
See, Chiefs don't play this week, do they? They got a bye, didn't they?
Yeah, we play the lowest seed in the divisional.
All right, reloaded and ready to go.
Yeah, I couldn't make it without my coffee, man.
Normally, I don't drink Mountain Dews in the morning, but when I'm super tired, that's what I do.
Oh. Chewy, buddy. Been up all night, too. I've been up all night back having my breathing problems, and I've been tired, and every time I doze off sleep, I'd wake up like my heart stopped beating and everything. So I've been up all friggin' night.
Mm-hmm.
It's gave me a headache.
Can they get you into the doctor sooner than next week, Terry, or no?
Well, today's Friday, so.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I guess they was filled up with being the holidays and New Year's and everything. And I don't know why they don't show up on StreamYard. They do when I'm on YouTube, but StreamYard, it don't show the likes. I don't see them till after I get off here. Tom Kelly, buddy. Great seeing you, Tom. Jeffrey Watts. I guess you're headed to work, Tom. Tom's up there in Kentucky. I see Kentucky is starting to spike now. Normally, Kentucky hasn't been as bad.
I don't even know here today. I know it rained almost all day yesterday.
Did it?
Yeah. Luckily, I was painting yesterday, so I still got to work. But
yeah, well, that's good. Tom just popping in, getting ready to head out to work. I knowed he'd be working, man. He's a work. He works constantly. Which I know that feeling, man. Back in the flooring business, it's normally it'll start slowing down about this time for the month of January and February, though. I don't know if it still does or not.
That's usually when it slows down for us. But last year, we barely slowed down. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, Chubb's being over there lucky. I'm back on the boat in Florida for 2 weeks.
That's
My daughter got her vaccine shot yesterday. That's great, Tom. Does she do a special work to require the shot? The wife later this week. Yeah, I don't know, Steph, man.
My dog decided she
I'm
wanted.
so done with this stuff.
My dog decided she wanted to join me.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Cool.
Well, that's great, Tom. I got myself pretty well talked back into getting it whenever they get down to my stage, and I don't know. I'll probably change my mind again by then. Yeah, they got the new strain out, Dawn, and they said it's a 75% more contagious.
yeah, they're saying it's worse.
So, but I can't afford to catch it. If I haven't already had it, I can't afford to catch it with my breathing problems and everything. And if I get a chance to take the shot, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I caught it back in January, like before it was serious. Because man, I came back from New York, man, sicker than a dog.
Well, they think I had it too. They think it was before they really knowed what was going on, and actually think I've been having problems ever since then. That's what's caused all these problems. But they do say you can catch it again. That's what I'm worried about.
I was getting out of breath, just like putting a pair of pants.
Hey, I was so bad back when I first caught that crap, man. I ain't lying. I'd go outside. I couldn't take 2 steps, and I'd have to stand there for 15 minutes. And there for a few days, I told my wife I stayed in bed, and I told her, I said, "You check on me every few minutes," because I thought I was dying. And they went and ran a bunch of tests. They thought I was having a congested heart failure, and that came back okay, but nobody knowed anything back then.
Right.
And they finally treated me for a lung infection. They gave me some shots and C-packs, 2 inhalers. But still to this day, they really ain't got no way to treat it.
No, you just treat it like you treat the
that stuff, they gave Trump. They said people can't afford it. That cocktail, they said they gave him. They said it's so expensive that nobody could afford it, even if they could give it to you.
Get me started on medical.
Oh, I know. The price is ridiculous, man. But man, if I can't afford to catch it if with these breathing problems I got and everything.
Like that probably wouldn't hurt you to get an inhaler.
Yeah, I'm going to see if maybe they'll put me back on the inhalers and like I say, I can't use my CPAC machine no more because ever since I came down with that, I can't stand nothing on my face. I can go to a store and wear a mask 15 minutes. I'm hurting so bad in my chest, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So the CPAC is the reason I'm not being able to use it. That's probably the reason I'm waking up like I stopped breathing and everything.
Morning, mainly Betas.
And I actually think that's what's causing all these headache problems too, when you start getting low on oxygen and everything. Mainly, I don't know. I told my wife I'm making y'all a bunch of reruns y'all can watch.
You ain't going nowhere, Terry.
It's scary, man. I tell you. Great having mainly in here, GRB. GRB knows what I'm talking about. He's been having breathing problems. It's just so crazy that you're breathing, but you can't. It's hard to describe. You can't get nothing out of it. It's just, I don't know.
Yes. I've only had that happen to me a few times when I was younger. And I used to have real bad allergies, and I had an allergy attack one time. And my chest got so tight I could barely breathe, and that was scary. So I can only imagine. I can only imagine how you feel.
Yeah. Yeah, Steph, it's supposed to be more contagious, but at least less deadly. So, but if I get a chance, I am going to go ahead and take it. I mean, at my age, what you get to lose? I mean,
I'm just worried about side effects. Like if I take it,
yeah, the younger people and everything, I would worry about what it's going to cost down the line and everything. But
I'm not a big medicine taker, anyways. Like most of the time, I won't even take aspirin if I have a headache. But
well, I hate taking aspirins or anything. Yeah, JRB, it's like shooting craps. So when your wife and Carver family both works at Walmart's every day, it's just like Amy down there in Mississippi said they closed Walmart down because most of the employees has caught it, and you can stay home and do everything yourself, but you know when they got to get out, you're still playing games with it.
If there's anybody in there that's taken the shot, is there like a numbness feeling, like a big numbness feeling after you take the shot of the vaccine?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I hate those ones that have like a numb feeling afterwards.
You know, it affects people different ways. The coach plays and his wife got it, and they was sick. But
just like the flu shot, sometimes the flu shot will make you sick.
Yeah.
The 2 times I've had the flu shot, it made me sick. Because I don't get sick as often, but when I get the flu shots, the only times I get sick.
I caught the flu last year, and that's the first time in 20 years. I normally take the flu shot every year, which I'm going to get them to give me the flu shot when I go to the doctor Wednesday. But I just so happened it was a different strain than the flu shots they gave out last year.
I mean, the last time I got really sick was in kindergarten, which I'm in 9th grade now, so that's good for me. And that one time when I got sick in kindergarten, I had like pneumonia. That's how bad it was.
I've had pneumonia, and I know that feeling too.
Yeah, I never sick from the flu shot. It just every time it feels like somebody punched me in the heart, gave me.
I don't know. It's
like I said before, I don't get sick often, but when I do, it puts me. Excuse my language. It puts me right on my ass.
well, you know, back in the day, man, furlough, and I guess I'm paying for it now because my brother and sister they stayed sick, but man, I wouldn't even wear a jacket in the wintertime.
Me either.
And I never got sick or anything, and but man, I'm paying for it over. You ain't got me by much, Chewy. And Furlough and Tom Kelly and them know too, man. That we beat our bodies to death. You're young still, but and construction work and everything, man. The money's good, but you beat yourself to death, and you'll pay for it in your older years.
Yeah,
I'll be paying for it later, I'm sure.
Yeah, 27 years installing carpet, man. It's shot my knees and everything.
I already heard once. I'm sure I'll be paying for that in another 20 years.
But I don't know. Anybody want up on the panel, y'all? Hat trick. Mainly Betas. Hollywood, GRB.
Come on, GRB.
Dawn, Stephanie.
Time, GRB. Come on.
Still in ya. Trying to think everybody was in here.
What hat do you have on right now, Hat Trick Farm?
She don't always wear a hat.
I just have my normal Chiefs hat on.
If it's not the light up hat or the one she wore last week, I don't want to know nothing about it.
She's got some good hats, that's for sure. Yeah, it is, GRB. You know, they are saying they expect the flu to not be as bad this year because everybody wearing their mask. They think that's going to help on the flu. Not now. I need to shower and get ready. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I didn't even wash my face or brush my teeth yet, so y'all should be lucky I'm on camera and not in your face.
I tell you, I don't know that I would even stream this morning if it wasn't for the panel, because at least I got y'all up here with me and everything. And Tom, buddy, love you, man. Stay safe. Be careful. Tom, let me know how your daughter does with that. Seems like most people's doing good taking the shots and everything, but I heard the second one is what's making people sick too.
Terry, I'll be right back. I gotta go wake my wife up.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Love you, Tom.
I got my breakfast and oatmeal, and I'm ready for the day.
Oatmeal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yesterday was a breakfast toaster oven pizza.
I've been thinking about what I could eat this morning. I might have me some toast and jelly or something.
Mm.
Oatmeal's yummy. What I had for supper last night, I didn't have appetite or anything. I got my wife to fix me some waffles. I had waffles for supper.
Waffles are delicious.
That's the only thing sounded good to me.
Mm. We had like cheeseburger, macaroni, hamburger helper.
They love that hamburger helper. I got where I can't stand to eat it anymore. When she has hamburger helper, I make her get me something else.
Hmm.
Been staring at my pills for 45 minutes. I guess I need to take them. He's back. Sporting glasses.
Yeah, I couldn't see a damn thing.
Shoot, I know the feeling, man. I'm blind as a bat anymore. Stephanie said oatmeal sounds good, Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish, have you tried aromatherapy? No, I haven't. I need to try something. I don't understand it. I can go a few days and I get to breathing better and everything, and I don't know what's triggering it or anything. You know, if you know what's triggering it, you try staying away from it or something. But I just don't get it. Look here, we got Hollywood coming up, y'all.
There he is.
He is.
What up, GRB?
Hey, buddy. Got your sidekick with you, don't you?
Sorry,
Get it.
make sure the volume's down. How we all going?
Doing good, buddy. You? That lizard, it loves hanging with you, don't it? Yeah.
I wish I could get mine to stay still like that.
Look at that, y'all.
That thing is awesome.
Oh wow!
They're loving this hot weather.
Let me get a
Loving the
solo
hot weather.
picture of it.
I'm not loving the hot weather.
Yeah, they do. They do love it though, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, they do. Been sleeping a lot. Yeah, it's bursting up. It's just starting to about 90 degrees here now, I think.
90.
90.
Wow.
At 8 o'clock at night. Right.
You know, now that you mentioned that, Don, I had some milk, and that's the first time I had milk in a while. I wonder if it could be dairy or something causing that crap.
You could have some kind of food allergy or dairy allergy. That makes sense.
Because I don't ever drink milk anymore. I used to when I was growing up. But I had milk with my waffles last night. I don't know.
Yeah, we lost GRB.
Did we lose him?
It looked like he was glitching.
Oh, yeah, he might have. He might have dropped, not intentionally.
What's that? Don, my 9-year-old grandson just got a bear die. What's that? He's so stinking cute.
Oh, beardy. I think she's talking about a bearded dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
Those,
I thought you were talking about a dead bear.
checking out my beardy. I'll show y'all.
I mean, hey, you could put the bear head on the wall.
Bearded dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can have those lizards, man.
I've just got my dog, and I'm fine with that. I'm not getting no lizard.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with no lizards or snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought her son found a dead bear.
Yeah, there's my beardy.
Man, I just got a phobia with that stuff.
Why does it seem like all lizards look pissed off?
I'm trying to figure out how I can. There it is, right there. I guess.
He's pissed because I just woke him up. But.
So that's why it looks like it.
Wow. Well, is that considered like iguanas?
No.
They look a lot like the iguanas.
Yeah, they don't get nearly as mean as the iguanas.
Really?
Or as big. And he's perfectly content just sitting here in my hand.
They don't never bite you.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
Well, feeding a worm one time, and she dropped the worm, and he already committed to eating the worm, so he decided to try to bite her finger instead.
Oh, no.
Totally by accident.
Yeah, accident or not, I ain't having that.
Yeah, but that's the only time he's ever bitten.
Their claws don't scratch you?
Nah. No, they're pretty chill. I mean, they have their moments, especially when they're little. They're little devils when they're little. They go all over the place. Then they get lazy when they get big.
I'm sure they got teeth, don't they?
Yeah, they do have some teeth. Not very big teeth. Like, not anything that's going to, take a finger off or anything like that. But
Do they shed?
oh, yeah. He's shedding right now on his back. Actually, I give him a bath in the tank every few days.
GRB said, sorry, everyone, I had audio issues here. Then crashed out of the panel.
Oh.
Hey, you're more than welcome. Get back up if you think it'll work, GRB. They call them study buddies, mainly says.
Yeah. I'll go sit on the couch and he'll go to sleep right on my chest while I'm watching TV or something.
I don't like spiders neither, or don't. Spiders, snakes,
No spiders.
lizards. Don't like any of that.
I can't stand spiders. I hate spiders.
No, I can't stand them, man. I find one in the bathtub or something, I'll get to hollering for my wife. I make her come in there and kill it.
I don't do that. I kill spiders in the most violent way possible.
I mean, if nobody's around, I'll flat beat the house to death trying to get it. Oh, man. I don't like them, though. A tarantula, I'd have a heart attack if I seen a tarantula.
BB guns for. You can keep spiders. Any kind of insects, really. I mean, the ones I have to feed him are fine, like crickets and mealworms and stuff. So past that, roaches, spiders, crap. I hate them.
Yeah. He is calm, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he's perfectly content just sitting here. Unless there's food around, then he's going to try to eat it. But
I'm kind of creeping out. Looks like he's looking at me.
he's sizing you up, Terry.
Yeah. Listen, to you, spiders are great. Keep the house bug free. Bring on the bugs. I'll spray for the bugs.
I'll put him back real quick.
All right. They look like snakes to me. I think that's the reason I don't like them. Look too much like a snake. What kind of dog is that, Ty?
A pit bull.
Pit bull. It kind of looks like the one on Little Rascals. Got that black eye.
Yeah, he went right back to bed. All right, you can take me off center stage now, Terry.
We was enjoying it, Furlough. That's pretty dope.
Oh yeah, he's birdie. Yeah, I'd get my 2 dogs on here, but they're both passed out with the wife. So.
Well, Bailey's in bed in there, and Karma's laid out in the living room. Bailey used to get on my streams all the time. She got too good to be on my streams. She'd rather sleep.
Karma's who woke me up. This is her name's Karma.
Oh, Karma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she used to wake me up. Who woke me up this morning?
Butcher Block, buddy.
Oh, it's Butcher Block in Patriots talk. What's up?
You think it was a bull terrier, Steph? I was wondering about that. Yeah, JRB said thanks, Furlough. Super cool.
Oh yeah, no problem. I got more, but the rest of them are sleeping.
I think I know what my dog was. What I think my dog was wanting my oatmeal. Because when my dog sees food, she wants it.
Oh yeah.
And I made a little video of Karma the other night. Somebody said Sam's feeding back. But I made a video of Karma the other day. That dog loves pizza crust, man. I never get to eat my crust on a pizza because if I order a pizza, she comes in there, sits down right beside me.
Still no, my dog is 6.
And Bailey, I won't feed her nothing off the table, but I messed up getting Karma a piece of a pizza one time, and she just loves it. I'm not going to get Bailey started like that.
Yeah, once you get him started, you ain't stopping him.
Then you feel sorry for him. She'll come over there, Karma will come over to me, and she'll throw her paw on my lap or lay her head down on my knee. They know I'm a softie.
That's what my female does. I'll be sitting at the table eating lunch, burger and fries or something, and she knows I'll give her fries, so she'll come just sit there and look at me.
I'll stare at you, look so sad, and like I say, when she throws that paw on me.
And then my other sit there and touch my arm, give him something.
All I gotta do though is say no more, and she'll turn around and go lay down.
Yeah, I wish that would work for me.
She'll do it. If I say no more, she'll turn around and leave.
My 2, they won't walk away. I throw whatever I'm eating. Be like, she's tall enough to look up on the table to make sure that your plate's clean before you eat more.
Well, that's why Karma is. She's a big dog, boy. Oh, man. I thought Derek said he'd be in here this morning.
Yo, if Butcher Block's still here, yo, them Patriots.
I was been up all night, and I kind of kept looking, seeing if any streams going on during the night, and I never could find any streams going on. Important things: food and sleep. Yeah.
And one of my other ones, he'll be out all morning. I'll feed him. He'll eat. He'll stay out for a few more hours, and then about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he's back in his cave sleeping for the rest of the night until the next morning.
Really?
I'm still working with him, trying to tell you, got him a few weeks ago.
Let me see. We got 10 people in the room, y'all. Like I say, don't get to see the likes or anything in the StreamYard. GRB's coming back. Gonna try it again. Hey, buddy.
There he is.
So I'm back. How we going, guys?
I can hear you a lot better this time.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that pretty podgy mic on this laptop.
Yeah, first
doesn't
time
work too well.
I couldn't hardly hear you.
Yeah, that's partly the laptop, partly me. I don't talk loud enough.
Wow. Yeah, those are wicked looking, man.
Yeah, he's awesome. That blue tongue, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. He never bites neither, GRB. Look at that. Man, looks just like
Jerry
a snake.
doesn't.
Boy.
Doesn't bite, doesn't really have teeth that cause too much damage.
Too much
It
damage.
can,
I like how y'all say it doesn't do too much. I'm waiting for somebody to say it don't do nothing. GRB, Furlough saying, hey, don't bite too much.
I mean, he's almost bit that one time. I mean, like I said, it's because he was going after the worm and he already started committing to it. So I guess he decided to follow through.
That one there staring at me too.
Yeah, that one's sizing you up too, Terry. He smells your fear. Oh, we lost him again.
We lost him again. He was coming in good that time.
Yeah.
Let's see, Terry, I was wondering. Yeah, I don't know why it does that mainly. I ran my whole Tuesday night panel not knowing that I didn't even have the monetize turned on. So, and we had an awesome stream Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun Tuesday.
And after I got off, I seen the monetize wasn't even turned on. I hated that.
Put it this way, Terry, my cichlids bite me more than my reptiles do.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Kenny Peg got bit the other night. I was mistaken. He got bit twice. His Oscar even brought blood on him too. So he had two of them to bring blood the other night.
Oscars, man, they're awesome fish, but they're grumpy little things.
They got their own attitude, man. They pout and carry on.
Oh, I love them. I had a pair of lemon Oscars. They were bright yellow, and every time I do a water change, they would both like lay down sideways on the bottom and pout for like the next couple hours after the water changed.
I'd come in here and when Coach had it several times, I thought it was dead, and Coach said, "No, he does that all the time."
Yeah, they pout. They're emotional creatures.
Internet freaking out again. Sorry about that, GRB, man. It was coming in good that time.
Yeah, my African cichlids, man. Like I'll have my hand in there moving a rock around, and if one of them's got a nest by it, he'll sit there and try to chew my hand up.
Really?
They won't draw blood or anything. They're not that big. Not big enough yet. But
Yeah.
it'll make you jump if you ain't expecting it, though.
Thanks to you, said he had a iguana that was 3 foot and 7 inches long before passing on.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Those things get huge.
So I bought a 5-gallon tank for breeding CPDs. Anybody can help Jeffrey out on there? Y'all probably know more what he's talking about.
5-gallon tank for breeding CPDs or for cauda rainbows. But now I want to make it a Sulawesi shrimp tank. Suggestions, more fish. They're pretty shrimp. Well, I'm going to lean more towards more fish only because I don't have any experience with shrimp. You could do, 5-gallon tank. You do a couple different species of dwarf rainbows.
Right now, I got a 5-gallon tank with some mutts in it. If I ever get rid of those mutts, I think I'm going to do it in all shrimp. I got shrimp in my other tanks, and I've really enjoyed my ghost shrimp and stuff. Everybody told me not everybody told me, but they told me down there at the mom and pop store that they wouldn't last. Ghost shrimps wouldn't, but man, I've had them since July, and they've been doing good.
Stephanie was asking how old my about a year and a half, almost 2 years old. They're pretty much full grown at a year.
Butcher, you still in here, buddy?
Yo, Butcher, come on here. Come on the stream. You still here?
Steph said they grow fast.
Oh, yeah, they grow fast.
Well, that's what they told me down there, but man, they've done real good mainly. And they're cheap. I think they're like $4 for $1.
Yeah,
but man, I got some monsters in my 37-gallon tank.
People buy them ghost shrimp as feeders most of the time.
Yeah, that's what he says. They're for feeding and everything. But I tried them. I bought like a dozen, man, and they've really done good. I figure I had nothing to lose how cheap they was.
Yeah, I mean, if you got them to last like that, you're doing pretty good.
That's good. I went in there. They're still stirring this morning. I went in there and dropped one of those zucchini wafers in there. And man, you don't see them nowheres, but you drop one of those wafers out, and they start coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, it's like a bug light for them.
Yeah. But I think I will if I do away with that mud tank. I think I will make that 5 gallon a shrimp tank. I tell you, a 5 gallon tank is a lot of work to stay up with. They're so small and everything, man. It seems like
Well,
you're constantly having to do water changes on them and everything.
I've learned just over the years of keeping fish tanks, because I used to keep smaller ones, but over the last couple of years, I've kind of dove into bigger ones, and the bigger ones are a lot easier to take care of. They're bigger, and they take up more space, but they are so much easier to like keep the water clean and keep the parameters good.
Yeah, I've noticed that. The 5 gallon, you have to stay on top of it. Especially, I'm sure you would if you got many fish in there. I don't have but like 5 guppies in it or so.
Yeah, it can go bad real quick in a small tank like that.
Yeah.
That's why they take a little too much room, but I like my big tanks because you can look at them and tell. Like once you get a good feel for them, you can look at them and tell if something's wrong in there, if you need to do a water change.
Father Fish got a video out, just popped up. I can't even pronounce the word, but he's something about his 20-year-old tank is fouled up or something.
Oh, he said he was posting a video about that on his stream yesterday. He was talking about it.
What's up, Carver family?
Carver.
What's up, Carver?
Hit that thumbs up, buddy. I can't tell if you did or not, but hit it. Yeah, JRB, I love those ghost shrimp, man. And they're so healthy looking, and it really surprises me, but I get a kick out of watching them. They swim all over that tank just like the guppies do.
That's just something I never got into, was keeping shrimp. I know a lot of people like it. It's pretty popular now. But I don't know that I'd ever do it, but I've seen some real pretty ones.
But like I say, they've especially in the guppy tanks, they've done real good for me. I know you probably couldn't put them with these angelfish or anything like that.
Yeah, the angels probably gobble them right up.
But they do, help clean the tanks, I think, too.
Oh yeah, they do.
Because you see them on my filters and everything in there on the leaves and on the sand. They're just feeding everywhere. Cherry shrimps. Now Jess did send me like six or seven shrimp. There was a couple cherries and orange and a yellow one, and I don't never see but 2 in there anymore. I think some of them passed away. That's in my albino cherry tank. That or they stay hid good one.
Yeah, mainly I don't know. I've had nothing but problems with AquaClear filters too. They drive me crazy. The top lids, they're not self-priming. I don't like them at all either. So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, the hang-on filters.
I mean, I've got some other ones like the Seachem titles. They're a little expensive, but they're one of the best hang-on back filters I've ever used. But most of my tanks have canisters because they're so big. But my wife has smaller tanks and she uses Seachem titles.
I just don't. I got all sponge filters. I don't like the hang-ons because every time I do a water change, it's like you say. I'd like to never get them primed back to get them started back. The ones I've had and stuff.
Seachem titles are self-priming. Like you don't have to do nothing with them.
Really?
You just got. I mean, you got to change the insides out every so often, depending on how many fish you have in there. But I mean, as far as starting back up, like you just plug it back in. It's spitting water out. So, but those aqua clears are the worst. I hate those things, like with a burning passion.
I think that's what mine was.
They're noisy as all get out too.
Yeah.
Hey, Carver family, if you're still in here, I just gave you a 7 or $5.97.
He's $5.97 now. Awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all, Carver family needs 3 more to 600. But like I say, I went to all these sponge filter, man. I love these sponge filters.
Yeah, sponge filters are awesome, especially for little tanks. They do amazing in little tanks.
Yes, Tess said it's her favorite. Carver, share your link if you can.
I'm gonna try to see if my laptop's charged up so I can see the chat.
Oh, you've been working off your phone?
Usually when I get on panels and stuff like that, yeah, because the camera on my laptop is horrible.
Oh, all right. I made it to 1506, y'all. We're trying to get mainly betas up there to 100. If everybody could help out, see where mainly betas is right now.
Where are they at right now?
88. Need 12 more to 100.
I will say yesterday I got to 19 more. I got to 81. I will say that.
81, you're 19 away.
Yeah.
Silhouette Park. Y'all, Silhouette Park. Everybody needs to check out Silhouette Park, boy. They got some awesome videos, too. Appreciate you coming in.
Yo, Butcher's Block, come on the stream. Yo, come on, Butcher's Block. Don't unsubscribe from this Carver family. Come on.
Chubb runs his 75-gallon tanks on sponges, yeah.
Butchers, if you unsubscribe from the Carver family, I'm gonna make fun of your Patriots.
Hey, Butcher, where do you think Ty be after Kansas City gets beat? Will we see him anymore?
We ain't gonna get beat.
Will he show back up on the stream, Butcher?
I'll come back. Hey, if Tennessee wins, we probably will most likely face you guys, and we destroy Tennessee.
I don't know about destroying Tennessee, buddy.
The defense is bad.
Carver,
I mean,
Carver's got 100 now.
What's that for low?
Carver's got 600.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I ain't as scared of Kansas City this year. They ain't got the team they had last year.
I will tell you this: with our starters having 2 straight bye weeks, pretty much, you should be scared.
I'm not scared of Kansas City.
I mean, you look at how we played this year. We played horrible against bad teams, and we played very good against good teams.
Yeah, that's not in favor for y'all then, because y'all gonna get all the bad ones first. He was in here yesterday crowing. Yesterday Butcher wants to win 4 straight. I told him they'd worry about 2.
Hey, Butcher Blocks said he wanted you to drop the link in the chat for StreamYard.
You get Butcher started, he'll chew you up and spit you out, boy. Miley old snap, Butcher gonna tear you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy some coffee and watch the madness ensue.
Yeah, that's buddy too, buddy. Like I say, Butcher don't hold back. Jeffrey Watt's got to go make some coffee. I tell you, I think I'm going to step away for a second and go make me another cup too. But if Butcher comes up, I'll get him on here first.
God, lucky this is a PG channel.
Lucky is it's a PG channel.
I imagine you could go off on me on his channel.
Oh man, you wouldn't want to get up on his channel and get him started. You'd be on Bandline Airlines quick. Silhouette Park, appreciate you. Have a great night. Get you some rest. Y'all, they got the most beautiful farm over there. It's unreal. I envy them. All right, here he is. Butcher Block. This boy's in here talking smack, Butcher.
Are you driving, Butcher Bobby?
Oh, all right. What's up?
What's
Hey,
up?
buddy.
There we go. My phone wasn't connecting too well.
Yeah,
I was
JRB's
having
been
trouble
having
trying to connect to the stream. Are we good?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can
All
hear
right,
you.
cool.
Appreciate you, Silhouette.
I was like, it's Friday, and I've kind of pushed the I don't give a crap button this morning, so I might as well come in here and talk to you guys for a few.
Mainly Beta says being an Eagles fan stuck up here in Maine surrounded by Pate fans.
Wait.
Yeah, I've
You're an Eagles
enjoyed
fan?
it.
Wait. You're an Eagles fan? Wait a second. An Eagles fan.
Mainly said the wrong thing.
I would have accepted any other fan base. An Eagles? Come on, man. But I will say this: it was kind of entertaining watching the Eagles tank on purpose and give the Giants the middle finger because they hate them that much.
Carver's got 600, Joe.
Hey, there you go.
Good deal, buddy. Appreciate
I'm
everybody.
gonna unsubscribe to Carver on purpose, so we can't have it.
Carver, hit me up on Facebook, man. Let me know when you want to do that stream.
Yeah, you guys were talking about fish tanks earlier. In high school, I haven't had a tank in years, but in high school we had a big, like, I want to say, maybe 150, 175 gallon tank. Big,
Yeah.
like a big saltwater tank. It was cool, man. The bigger tanks seem to be easier to maintain once you set them up.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
because they kind of sustain themselves.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to keep in check for sure.
Yeah, it's the setup that's really getting everything set up, getting the water, getting all the stuff, all the bacteria levels right. But once you kind of do that with them, they just kind of, I mean, not a lot of, not too many issues will pop up with a lot of those because they're kind of self-regulating, which is nice.
Right. Yeah.
Mainly Betas had me to go look at those Odessa bars. Those are some pretty fish, man.
I got a school of about 12 or 14 of one of my tanks. I love them.
Yeah. The colors are beautiful. Now the females aren't as colorful, are they?
No, they're not. They're a little more drab than the males.
Well, if you got barbs, say you got those barbs there, will they breed with other bars, crossbreed, or?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't want to say no, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not like
guppies.
Like guppies, they'll breed with whatever's in front of them. But
yeah,
I mean, barbs. I know about barbs, but I don't.
Yeah. GRB says we are just a few years away from a Super Bowl win over the Patsies.
The Patsies.
Wait. Who's a few years over a Super Bowl? Who's a few years away? What team? The
Eagles.
Eagles.
Wait a second. The Eagles are.
Can I just say this one thing, Bobby? You guys have already let the Eagles beat you guys in the Super Bowl.
I know, and I blame Bill Belichick for that one. If he played Malcolm Butler in that Super Bowl, that one still gets to me. That Super Bowl. I would tell you guys how I really feel about the Eagles Super Bowl, but it's a PG channel, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now comes a real adventure. Let's see if I can start this old diesel up in 22-degree weather.
Is it 22? Have y'all got any snow?
We haven't got snow in about a week, but we got like, I don't know, 8 inches. Yeah, probably 8 or 10 inches a week ago, and then the week before that we got like a foot and a half. It's been cold, but no snow though.
Yeah.
These diesels do not do well up here. They don't start well, and I didn't plug this one in, so this should be an adventure. Let's see.
So diesel don't do good in cold, huh?
Oh, they hate it. All of our heavy equipment is diesel, and it's terrible in the cold.
It's 29 here in Sedalia.
Hey, that a girl. There we go. Now I got to let this truck warm up for a few.
We're 35 here.
The Eagles,
35.
the Eagles
35.
are in trouble though.
Oh.
They're going to be in just as bad a position as the Patriots with the cap situation that they're in at the end of this year, because Wentz is going to cost them, I believe, $30 million, and he wants out of it. And I don't know if anybody's going to pay that much for that contract, so they're going to be in trouble.
Well, I have heard some good news for you, Bobby. There's been rumors that Deshaun Watson goes to New England.
It's all part of Belichick's master plan, bro. Nick Caserio went to the Texans, and he's going to trade us Deshaun Watson. And then the evil empire continues, so I can continue giving the rest of the league the finger, like I always do.
Only an inch or two, mainly. Winch stinks.
That 35 degrees you have right there, Catfish, where you at? That's supposed to be our high temperature today. It's
Really?
30. Yeah.
It's not. It's cold here. We're not getting any warmer than this. It's 22, 25 degrees, somewhere in there. It's going to be cold here.
44 down on the Gulf Coast for Chubbs. You know what it is, furlough in Florida? Probably about the same.
Probably.
I hate you guys in warm weather.
That's cold, though, for down there.
40. Dude, I wear shorts and a t-shirt in
48.
48.
Yeah.
48 in the panhandles.
I wear shorts and a t-shirt in 48-degree weather. We go to the beaches up here in that kind of weather.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I went to LA in 2017, and yeah, it was like that temperature. That's when we went to the beach.
That's a heat wave for us, man. 48.
Stephanie said yes, but her summers are
I think
great.
I lost sound.
I can hear you.
Well, I know on Tuesday we're hitting 47, and on Wednesday we're getting 51, and Thursday we got 49 next week.
Furlough. Oh, where'd Furlough go? I was going to say, what part of Florida?
He's in Fort Walden, Pensacola.
Where? Oh, Pensacola. All right. I've spent a lot of time down in Fort Lauderdale, in southern Florida.
Yeah, he's in the panhandles.
Okay, sorry about that. I lost sound for a minute.
No, you're fine, buddy.
Are you in Boston, Butcher Block?
I am on Cape Cod, so I'm about an hour south of the city.
Oh. We're pretty much in the center of the lower 48 here in Sedalia, Missouri.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's the weather for you guys, Ty? Do you get it winter, or does Missouri get cold, or?
Well, Missouri can get cold. It can get cold. Right now it's 29. Our high temperature today is 35. We've had some cold temperatures this week, in the last week.
Jeff's in the Gulf, 40 degrees.
I know last week we had a good 1 to 2 inch layer of ice last week.
See, where I'm at, I'm on Cape Cod, so it don't really snow a lot where I'm at, but it gets, like, we get a lot of the freezing rain, so like our like the damage that gets done for us isn't like when big storms roll through. It's the ice that freezes to the power lines, and it'll freeze to the lines and weigh it down, and that's how it knocks all the power down, and the wind. I mean, if a big nor'easter comes through, we get 40, 50 mile an hour winds.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's and they're like sustained for like,
Yeah, that's what causes all the damage.
It is. It's the wind. It's the wind, and then because the snow that we gets blown around. So like like someone's yard will have like 4 inches of snow, and then the next person's yard will have like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Like where my parents live on the water, and where they live on the water, they live on the backside of a hill. So people get it's the funniest thing because people don't they drive up over the hill because the way it snows, the way the wind blows is it blows over the top of the hill, so it blows all the snow off the top of the hill. So these people drive up and they drive up their street up the hill, and then when they go down towards where they live, the backside of the hill is where all the snow gets deposited. So what happens is they drive too fast and they can't stop, and they slam into like a 7.5 foot wall of snow, and they get their cars stuck at the end of their street.
Wow.
The tow trucks are in front of my parents' house on a big nor'easter, like constantly, because they're just pulling people's cars out of that snowbank that they slide into.
Wow.
Yeah, even in the summer, like I live on the coast, like I could throw a rock from my backyard and hit a beach. Like I live the next street over, but there's ups and downs to it, man. Like it's beautiful from May to October, November. It's beautiful, but those winter months, it's rough, man. It gets cold and it gets windy, and even in the summertime, and even in the storm season for us is September, October. Even those big fall storms, I mean, we'll get 8, 10, 12 foot waves, and I've seen big winter storms, and I've seen big waves just demolish a seawall, and they'll pick up rocks the size of toaster ovens and throw them around like they're a pebble.
Oh wow.
NDT show, Monster Gal. Appreciate y'all.
And Lori.
Like, y'all remember that hurricane that hit the Jersey Shore?
Sandy?
That the hurricane that hit the Jersey Shore, we got absolutely hammered up here with the after effects of that for like 2 days, and it was, I mean, the seawall and the half of my town wasn't accessible because of the storm surge that hurricane brought. Like, it flooded because a lot of my town is on the water.
Oh.
Like right on the water. So like the main, the boardwalk was inaccessible. There were parts of people's boats that were deposited onto the boardwalk. Like it was a sight.
Wow.
So it has its ups and downs.
Y'all, I'm gonna step away a second and get me another cup of coffee.
Me too.
Yeah.
I gotta go make sure. Quick, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Chew 'em up, Butcher.
Are you ready for those games tomorrow, Butcher?
Yeah, there's going to be some good football tomorrow, Ty. There's going to be some good games.
Yeah.
So y'all get to sit and wait, right? The Chiefs get to sit and wait, right, to find out who they're playing. So who will you'll play the winner of which game tomorrow?
We actually play the lowest seed as the number 1 seed. Whoever's the lowest seed coming out of the wild card is who we face.
All right. So who is that? That's the
Colt. So if the Colts beat the Bills, we would face the Colts.
Yeah.
So I think we face Cleveland, to be honest. I think Cleveland beats Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's either Cleveland or Baltimore, right? Or Cleveland. I mean Cleveland or not Cleveland or Cleveland or Pittsburgh, right?
Because there's 4 teams we can face. We can either face Tennessee or Baltimore if Cleveland and Indianapolis lose.
Yeah,
we would face the winner of that game. If Cleveland or Indy wins, then we would face the lowest seed. So if Indy were to win, we would face them. If they were to lose and Cleveland won, then we would face Cleveland.
I want to see a Buffalo Bills Kansas City Chiefs AFC title game. That's what I want to see. Because Buffalo's defense would actually challenge you guys. So that would be an interesting challenge, an interesting game there, because Buffalo's D is pretty good.
Yeah, and then the winner, if Buffalo wins, they would get the highest seed. They would face the highest seed coming out. So they would either get, so they can get, well, I think they would get Pittsburgh if if Cleveland beats Pittsburgh, then they would get Tennessee or Baltimore. Because I don't think there's any way Indianapolis beats Buffalo unless their defense steps up.
No, that'll be no. Yeah, I was gonna say Buffalo's gonna win that game. They'll win.
I mean, the only ones I've been looking at that I think could be upsets. I made a bold prediction on when I made my bracket. I said Washington beats Tampa, which I mean I can see that with that defense.
I don't know, man. With on any other if Washington didn't have Brady, I would say that's a good call. But look, I mean if Tampa didn't have Brady, that's a good call. But a motivated Brady has every bit of motive. Dude, you know what this is about for Tom Brady now? Sticking it to Bill Belichick and getting far into the playoffs. So with that motivation driving him, I don't know if they're going to lose. And Chase, it's not a good idea to like poke Tom Brady. And Chase Young with those comments after the game about how he wants Tom Brady, it's like, be careful what you wish for, kid, because usually when people do that, it's not a good end result.
Yeah. Then I found out that Jared Goff's only playing in the first half against Seattle. I think the only way that LA beats Seattle is if they get a good sizable lead in the first half at half.
Oh, without Jared Goff, they're not winning that game.
Yeah, I mean if Jared Goff can get a good sizable lead before he exits the game after halftime, the defense could step up and they could win it. I got Seattle though.
And here's the thing too. You know, like Goff's playing with those two screws in his thumb. Like how is he going to be able to throw the ball? Like I don't know. I don't think you're going to see Goff throw the football much. He's
probably not. No, I mean, yeah, I agree.
They'll run it. They'll run 80% of the. I mean, they can do it because, you know, they have a good running game and their offensive line isn't too bad. But I don't know. I don't see him winning that game.
Yeah. And then honestly, I mean, I don't see this happening, but I looked at this game based off of the regular season game. Chicago has a chance against New Orleans. Because here's why: if you look at that last game that they played, they went to overtime.
Yeah, New Orleans the Saints have been up and down this year. They've had an up and down, inconsistent year. It depends on which Saints team shows up. If the Saints actually show up to play and they're you know what I mean, if they actually show up to play and they're focused, then they should win their game. Outside of that, Chicago has an a chance.
Yeah.
There's going to be some good games. It's going to be a good weekend of football. That's for sure.
I'm right now making a thumbnail for when the Chiefs play. I'm making a thumbnail for the Chiefs playoff experience for when I do streams of it.
Have you been to any Chiefs games, Ty? Have you gone to any games live or no?
I haven't been to a game, no.
No, you haven't been. All right.
But that's my goal, is to go to the one, though.
Yeah. You and me both, man. This has been awful not being able to go, because we got season tickets up here to the Pats, and it's just disappointing.
Wow.
The no fans in the stands thing is just weird. It's just disappointing. Watching all these sporting games, and you see these massive arenas and they're just empty.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they're letting fans at least at Arrowhead.
Yeah, there's see, like that's around here we don't have nothing. They're not letting us do anything. Mm-hmm. I think once the vaccine is up, here though, so I'm hoping that will change the people, the governor's mind, and hopefully he'll loosen some of these restrictions up and let people back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because next year I want to see Deshaun Watson throwing touchdown passes next year.
If he even comes to New England.
Huh?
If he even goes to New England.
I'm telling you, man, it's all part of Bill Belichick's master plan. Casario goes there, and You got to rebuild the Texans though, and if they trade Watson, Watson's the guy that they could get the most picks out of. And I've heard that they want 3 first-round picks for him. And if I'm Bill, I'm doing anything I can to get that kid here.
Y'all, Chubbs needs 10 more to get to 300, y'all. And Lori, what's your numbers now? Brian, great to see you, Brian.
Furlough, I saw that bearded dragon you had, man. I had one of those for years and years and years.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Mine was big. Mine was like, I want to say like 20, 22, 23 inches. He was big, man. The one that I had was a good size. And I had him for, I gave him to a buddy of mine because when I moved, I didn't have the room when I moved apartments, I just didn't have the room to fit him. So, but like he's still alive, and that was like 8 years ago.
Yeah, they live like 15 years, I think, is what the max is on them. That one I had out, he's about 18, 19 inches long.
In DT, we didn't get no snow, but it came across the phone just a minute ago that still expecting snow flurries today, but it went south of us, looked like. Probably headed your way, though.
Furlough, what do you feed it? I used to feed mine crickets, and like once a month I used to give them a treat, like a little mouse, like a little like pinky mouse. I don't know what you feed yours, but that's what I used to do with mine.
He gets crickets, super worms, and then he gets a big old salad too.
Does he? Yeah. They're pretty cool, man. I used to let mine roam around my room. I used to lock the door. I would lock the door and just kind of let him roam because they're pretty good. They're pretty chill.
Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I'll sit on the couch and he'll fall asleep on my chest while I'm playing a video game or watching TV or something.
Y'all, Monster Fish Gal needs 27 more to 200.
I used to bring mine to Petco and just let him hang off just let him like chill because he would sleep across my shoulders and he would just chill on the back of my neck.
Oh yeah.
Chubb's 10 more to 300, and mainly Beta is 9 away from 100.
I don't know if I could subscribe to mainly being an Eagle fan. I'll think about it. That one might. I'll do it, but that one might hurt my soul a little bit. I'll do it. I'll do it for the greater good.
I came out with a Chiefs playoff hype video yesterday on my channel.
I'll have to take a look at that.
Brian, you tested positive.
Ooh, ouch! That sucks.
But you're feeling good or doing good.
I got a guy who works in our office, right in the office. His dad, his mother, and then like 4 of his aunts and uncles all tested positive for it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that have tested positive, and a lot of them have. Luckily, a lot of them have been asymptomatic, outside of like a little runny nose and some minor symptoms here and there. So they've been lucky.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, some don't even show symptoms from it.
Catfish, you know the other Coach K, right? Guy from
Yeah. Yeah.
He tested positive for it.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Terry, I'm gonna drop. I gotta get the other animals fed and get ready for work.
All right, Perlo, I appreciate you, buddy. I tell you, I probably ain't gonna be able to go much longer myself because I feel like crap. I'm gonna try hanging in, drink this cup of coffee, but I don't think I'll make it to 8 o'clock like I normally do.
Get you some rest, Terry.
All right, Perlo, appreciate you.
Right.
Steve, roll call, y'all. Everybody, let us know who's in here and where you're from. Yeah, I'm going to go start with Furlough there from the Panhandles of Florida. Butcher Block up at Cape Cod, y'all.
Freezing my butt off from Cape Cod.
Stephanie from Maine. Hattrick Farms was in here from Maine. And Dawn was in here from, is it upstate New York? Monster Fish Gal from Baltimore, Maryland. NDT show from good old Tennessee, y'all. Catfish from born and raised Nashville, Tennessee.
Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Steve from New Jersey. Tom Kelly was in here from Louisville, Kentucky. GRB from Australia.
I don't mean to go off Boston Road, but some idiot just tried to cut me off in a Honda Civic with a 20,000-pound diesel. Like, come on, bro.
Wow.
People's crazy, Butcher.
I almost went full Boston, and then I was like, yeah, that might not. Catfish might have to delete this stream if I said what I wanted to say to him.
Yes, there's Saratoga Springs. Appreciate it, Steph. Mainly Beta's in here from southern Maine.
That's upstate New York, right?
Yeah.
I got relatives up there, up in Rome, New York. Rome and Ithaca.
You know, you think of New York, you think of just the heart of New York, but it's a lot of countryside up there in New York.
Oh, it's as soon as you get out, you can drive 45 minutes north of the main, of New York.
Yeah.
And you're in the woods, like in the woods.
Yeah.
Like people don't like you might not realize like upstate New York is huge.
People don't think about it, but
it's massive. Like Buffalo and that area, those areas up there, like they're in the woods, man. It's New York State. The state itself is huge. It's massive.
Brian, West Virginia. Appreciate it, Steve. I must have overlooked that.
Lots of East Coast people.
Yeah. Yeehaw, buddy. Y'all, if I missed anybody, I apologize. Like I say, I'm not ticking on all cylinders.
You ain't feeling too good there, Catfish?
Nah, I've had a rough night, man.
No sleep?
Hadn't been able to sleep. When I would doze off, I'd wake up like I've stopped breathing or heart's trying to stop on me.
Yeah, you've had breathing issues for probably a year now, man.
Just about a year. This time last year when I started coming down with it, and
you got sick. You got sick right around this time last year for like a good month.
It was about this time. and I ain't been right since.
No, that's the truth, man. You got sick for about a month.
Yeah, I had to stop streaming everything, man.
Yeah, like that like, and then like you got sick for the month, and then like they started coming out with all the news about the virus and all this stuff, and
Yep.
I think you had it before. You know, I mean, I think you probably had it, just judging from
Appreciate it, Gil.
judging from like the symptoms that you had, and I think you did.
Yeah, the doctor seems to think so too, but
And just from the side effects too, like what you're still dealing with, it's pretty similar to what.
well, you see a lot of people talking about the same type of side effects and stuff, and
That's what I'm saying. Like I think you had it too. Like
I wish the heck it'd go away.
I know a lot of people down here, like they were getting sick, like right around Christmas. Like they had like a couple of my friends had what they called the flu, like right around Christmas for like a week, like bad.
Well, see, that's what it was, Butcher. I had the flu in December. Then right after that, I came down with this other crap and whatever.
Yeah.
And it done a double whammy on me, man. And I ain't been right since.
Hey, Catfish, is it okay if I share a screen of something I've been making the last few minutes?
What's that?
Is it okay if I share a screen about what I've been making the last few minutes?
A what?
What I've been making the last few minutes.
I can't understand.
Your mic's cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, is this better?
It's still good, man. Like whether you catch this crap and you're asymptomatic and you don't show symptoms, or whether you know what I mean, whether you get it and you do either way, you don't want to get it. You don't,
Yeah. Well, it's been people spend months and months in the hospital with it.
I mean,
And,
even the Coach K who had it and who had it and didn't show much symptoms. He was like his biggest symptom was just like the joint, like constant joint pain, like, all the time.
yeah.
I don't want to be dealing with, even if it's that. Like I don't want to be dealing with that for 2
No.
weeks.
And if it gives them any side effects, man, you never know.
Yeah.
Is my mic better now?
Seems a little better there.
It seems better now. Yeah.
I said I got something backstage I've been working on. I wanted to show you guys. I've been working on that the last few minutes. It's backstage.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I just want this to go back. Like, I just miss life and the normalcy, and you know what I mean. Like,
I do too.
Dude, the town that I live in is it's right on the water, and like the spring and summer are all like just a blast because it's like there's a ton of stuff to do, and you can go on whale watches, and you can go out, you can go fishing, you can do, and it's like with this thing this whole ordeal just robbed me of all of that, and it's just like I just want that back, man.
I want to get back out there to normal, and I'd love to get back up Gatlinburg and everything, but I just love to get back to feeling like going fishing and not worrying about going. And
well, yeah, because now like we could go do stuff, but it's like everything's got restrictions on it, and it's just like you feel like you constantly got to be worrying about crap, and it's like,
Yeah.
come on. Like,
Yeah, going out, just simple things, going out to a restaurant or something, man.
Do you see it backstage right here, Catfish?
What's that?
You see it backstage right here?
What's he saying, Butcher? I can't tell, buddy.
yeah, Ty, your mic's been, kind of cutting in and out, man. You know what I mean? I'm just looking forward to just getting back to like a semi-normal routine, man.
Oh, I do too, Butcher.
This thing
I
has
don't know.
this thing has robbed us of just, just being able to just, have fun.
Yeah, I know. It's I don't know, man. I hope it gets back.
I mean, unfortunately, in circumstances like this, I think the only thing that we can do is just let time run its course, which is like, I mean, I know it's tough, but like, you just gotta let it, run its course, which I know society isn't really built to do that nowadays because it's so fast.
No, it ain't. And well, I tell you though, we about had this crap out of here back in the summer, and a lot of states let up on it too quick and let it get out of control. But it was headed in the right direction, which that still don't mean nothing because it's a new strain out there now, and I think that's going to be the problem. It's going to be like the flu. I think you're constantly going to see different strains of it every year.
Yeah, it's gonna evolve, which is what I mean. That's what viruses do.
Yeah. So it's probably ain't going to never be such thing as gone. We're just going to be living in a new normal.
Yeah, I'm just like I said. Even if it's not like full normal, I'm just looking forward to at least being able to like just go out and do the stuff that we used to be able to do. That we used to be able to do before this was here.
That's right. I hate the Spanish flu. Took 4 years to run its course, but yeah, I know you just like I say. I'd love to get feeling better and get back down to Florida this year, and I'd love to go up to Gatlinburg, and you just hate to get out and do anything. Well, you can't afford to get out. I can't afford to get out right now, and I don't know. We'll just got to see what 2021 plays out.
I do have high hopes for this year, though. I think 2021. I think they're gonna. I think I think having the vaccine out is going to help. I think it's going to knock down the chances of transmitting it a lot. I do think it is going to. I don't know. I just got high hopes for this year. I think maybe at the end of this year we're gonna, hopefully with this we'll be back to a sense of normalcy, or at least heading in that direction.
Yeah. Stephanie, I watched a fellow named John Campbell out of New England. Docs check on the virus worldwide, reports on how it's going. He's awesome. I don't know. I'm tired of feeling like I feel all the time.
Part of it too is being cooped up in the house.
And that don't help, but I don't know. And I begin to think it's a shortness of breath and waking up like I've stopped breathing or heart stopping everything. I think that's what's bringing on my dang headaches.
That sounds like sleep apnea.
Well, see, I got the sleep apnea, and now I can't even use my CPAP machine because since I've got sick, I can't stand to put the mask on me because if I go out and wear my regular mask for 15 minutes, I'm hurting so bad in my chest, and I finally had to stop using my CPAP machine because I can't stand for it to be on my face now. I can't breathe with it on me. So it was helping a lot before I got sick back in the spring.
See, that's the biggest thing with the virus too, is the lingering effects. You know, the
Yeah.
after last, you know, they could last forever.
Yeah, I know it.
Like, especially if you have like COPD, like people with like the chronic lung disease stuff, like that's like COPD and emphysema, and people with those chronic lung diseases, they're the ones that are really going to suffer because of because of the known side effects of this thing. Like that's combining two things with your breathing that really aren't good.
Yeah, that's right, GRB. Yeah, nobody knows until you have breathing problems yourself and everything, man. It's just the weirdest feeling when you're breathing, but you can't get nothing. It's just crazy to describe, and I don't know. But y'all, I think I appreciate everybody being on here, but I think I'm gonna have to get off and go lay down a while. I appreciate everybody being in the stream. Greg, buddy, appreciate you coming in. You still there, Butcher?
I'm here, man.
Uh,
I am here.
But like I say, I think I'm gonna get off and go in there and lay down a while, and hopefully can get some sleep. I don't know. Appreciate it. I hate, but everybody who's came in, we still got 15 minutes, 15 people in the room. I tried making it to Father Fish every morning stream, but I just don't think I can make it this morning. So
you all good, Catfish. You're good, man.
Gil, what was it Gil was saying? I can't wear CPAP because I stopped breathing. Oh, I know that's the dangers of it, Gil. That's the reason I need my CPAP machine, because just like last night, every time I dozed off, I'd wake up like my heart stopping, and it is dangerous. You stop breathing in your sleep. I know. I don't know. I might have to get it out and try it again and see if I can get back to wearing it.
That sleep apnea is no bueno. It's no that's
Love you, Gil.
That's dangerous stuff.
Oh, before I found out I had that, Steve, when I first went, I was starting to fall asleep sitting at red lights and stuff. And
yeah,
man,
because your body's not getting enough rest when you do sleep.
Yeah, I was falling asleep at red lights, and people would blow their horns, or Lisa would be in the car with me and wake me up and everything. Then I got to feeling so good after I got on that thing. And man, it was doing wonders. I had more energy. Felt like going fishing and everything. Then I came down with this other crap.
Yeah, when you got sick, that was the game changer. You because you were sick for like a month.
Oh, it was. I actually thought I was dying from it, man. But I don't know.
I remember it last year. You were.
Oh, I was in bad shape.
Yeah.
And I was going crazy with it too, man. It was even affecting my brain and everything. And well, I was having trouble even getting my words out.
You were having trouble remembering stuff.
I couldn't remember, and I was having trouble with my speech and everything. And it was bad.
Yeah,
JRB, appreciate you.
And it was a while too. It was at least a month. At least a month.
Oh yeah, at least. I don't know. We do what we can do though. But I gotta go back to Dr. Wednesday. Maybe they'll at least put me back on some inhalers and stuff. I don't know.
The inhaler you had did help.
It seemed like it was helping. I was on 2 inhalers.
Yeah.
And plus they gave me some shots and stuff.
Even if your lungs get aggravated with the CPAP, at least give you the inhaler back so you can at least feel some sort of, at least just get you feeling comfortable.
Yeah. Seemed like it was helping though.
It was.
But the only thing about those dang inhalers, they was like $110 a piece after my insurance.
The cost of them is probably like
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I hate to see them without insurance because my part was like $109. But I mean, if you got to have it, you got to have it though. But it's ridiculous. Chevy Fish, man. Great seeing Chevy Fish in here. But I hate to leave, but I think I'm going to go in there and lay down, though, y'all.
Do what you got to do, Catfish.
All right. But I appreciate everybody. Love everybody. Thanks for coming. We've been streaming 2 hours and 10 minutes, so it's been a good stream. But, Butcher, I'll see you around, buddy.
Yep.
Brain suffocating. That's what I feel like, Gil.
I'll be live tonight, so.
All right. What time will you be live, Butcher?
I am going to be live at 7 p.m. East Coast time. So
Butcher
I believe that's
6 Central. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Is it a Boston game?
It is. The Celtics are playing tonight.
Love you, Gil. I love all y'all. And I appreciate everybody being in here. And I'll see you around somewhere tonight, hopefully. GRB, buddy. Love you.
So real quick, Catfish. I think you'll like this too because it'll be pretty entertaining. I think I'm gonna start a new little series on my channel. It's gonna be called Story Time with Butcher, and it's gonna be all the embarrassing and funny stories that I've been through because there's been some drunken nights in Boston that have been quite entertaining. So I think if you want a good laugh, stay tuned for that because I'll be starting that up.
Yeah.
So like
awesome,
once or twice a week, we'll do Story Time with the Butcher.
Hey, you got to get back on there and get your girlfriend back up there.
I just talked to her last week about trivia, so that's going to be starting back up too.
Yeah, I know she was kicking your butt and everything, but you got to get her back up there.
Oh yeah, I haven't won a single trivia game yet.
But that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, wait till Catfish. Wait till you hear some of these stories. I got some good ones. You might need an inhaler because you'll be laughing so hard.
I can't wait, man. That'd be awesome.
Episode 1 is good. I might actually just drop episode 1 at Saturday. It involves beer, Boston, and Chipotle, and it's interesting.
That'd be good. All right, Butcher, everybody. I love y'all. Catfish is out of here. If I miss anybody, I apologize, y'all. But I'll see y'all. Love you around.
All right, Catfish, take it easy, but.
All right, we'll see y'all. Love y'all. See, Gil, Monster, love you. Thanks for sharing links, Gil, GRB, Chevy Fish, Hat Trick, Stephanie, Dawn, everybody, man. All of you still. You love all y'all. Everybody take care. Thank you, Chevy Fish. I hate, love you. Appreciate you.